Happy Meals that are uncomfortably happy, a horse that has the same hair as you, and a sing-along toy that will make you wish Paul McCartney was never born. A new month means brand new toy commercials to examine, so let's get into the dirty details in May 2018's Toy Commercial Commentary. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel. We just wrapped up Memorial Day weekend, and that means people are thinking about getting outside more. And for kids, it's of course summer vacation, which means kids suddenly have a multitude of extra hours in the day to play, explore, and just generally enjoy life. I'm so jealous of happy children with their long, thick eyelashes, and adults to hold their tissues while they blow their nose. I work hard. I deserve a grown-up to take care of my crusty mucus. A natural outlet for my childhood envy is of course watching children's toy commercials, and this month brought us no shortage of awesome ones to look at. But first, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you like toy commercial commentaries, and of course don't forget to hit that subscribe button right over here. I always pick the wrong side. This side. Hit that subscribe button to join the Nick D crew of television viewers, that way you never miss new videos from me. I upload at least 2 every week. That's a sea serpent swimming in the aquarium. Whoa! If there's one thing in the toy world that you'll hear me often complain about, it's harmful gender roles being forced upon our children. Time and time again, you'll see the same thing. Boys like squashing bugs, girls like taking care of animals, car crashes and tools, candy and baking. I'm not a girl, for example, and I spent my grown man dollars on this kit, which lets you make figurines that look like little desserts. This is me, America. Sounds like freedom to me. But it's not just baking toys that perpetuate a negative stereotype. It can be as subtle and insidious as the fact that we encourage little girls to be sweet by only offering them toys that can be candy scented and stabbed with a popsicle stick.
Pick me Pops! Cute surprise! It's the big lollipop filled with cute surprises. There's cute mini plushies inside. They smell as sweet as they look. And surprise accessories just for you. There's over 40 plushies to collect. What will you get? Pick me Pops! What's inside? Pick me Pops! Cute surprise!
I don't want to cause any mass hysteria with this exciting news, but you're about to get a lanyard. Now don't get me wrong, I love a cute surprise. In fact, that's the term I came up with for when someone dressed as a munchkin from The Wizard of Oz shows up at my door unannounced. And I am all for a blind mystery toy that comes with several small plushies inside rather than the standard one item. But I've been down a similar road with LOL surprise dolls in the past, and I refuse to accept surprise messages as an actual component of the toy. Because if that's true, then every fortune cookie I've ever had should also cost me $14 at Target. You're basically admitting to the nothingness of your product. Also, if I continue to collect these Pick Me Pop plushies, when I eventually have dozens and dozens of lanyards, what am I supposed to do with all that neckwear? Oh, yes, honey. I have just been collecting plushie upon plushie upon plushie lanyards for days. I know this toy is more appealing to girls in general, so that's who they market it to, but I'm just asking for a little bit of gender representation. Put the obligatory little brother character in there that I've spoken about before. Some of my favorite toy commercials to watch in general are Happy Meal toy commercials, because they just bring a level of enthusiasm to the fast food experience that I cannot wrap my head around. Next time you find yourself at a dimly lit McDonald's that smells like old potato oil, just think of these two happy kids who smile even though their guardian has zero sense of self-awareness.
Yeah. Rematch?
You're on.
You can become a family gaming champion with the goodness of milk and a Hasbro game. Only in your McDonald's Happy Meal.
Why is suddenly every kid in this McDonald's cheering? If that ever happened in real life, I would get seriously freaked out by the Children of the Corn vibe. One of the things I love about Happy Meal toy commercials is that they try to make a tiny, useless little trinket seem like a toy you can actually play with. Look at that dad's finger compared to the Hungry Hungry Hippos game. Looks like Gulliver's Travels. I once put my thumb straight through the screen of a Samsung Galaxy. You really think I'm gonna be able to play that? Also, how do you tell a child actress that even the way she's drinking milk seems fake? This is a twofer because the Happy Meal toy commercial was followed by a general sappy Happy Meal commercial aimed at parents, I guess, but really older brothers.
Are you gonna be in college forever?
Not forever. Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you. Now open them.
Nothing goes together like a smile and a Happy Meal with the goodness of apples. Only at McDonald's.
You should come home more often.
Oh, I think I will be. I dropped out after being brutally hazed. I don't know what age this girl is, but it seems like she should be old enough to understand that nobody goes to college forever.
Not forever.
Just long enough to lose touch with all of the traits you love about me. See you at Christmas. Also, the cinematographer for this commercial went in with that golden hour sunset aesthetic. Look at that lens flare. Bet you that's the same guy who did Breaking Bad.
From the new DreamWorks series, Spirit Riding Free. Meet Spirit and Lucky. Lucky has what most girls dream of, her very own horse, Spirit. Experience the magic of feeding him carrots.
Good boy, Spirit.
Spirit and Lucky Deluxe Feeding Set. Spirit really whinnies, chews, and eats carrots.
Lucky has what every girl dreams of, a real live horse that she shares all her wigs with. As far as I can remember, DreamWorks has a tough time creating any characters that are creative, so I'm glad that they really broke the mold with a little girl named Lucky and her horse named Spirit. It just goes to confirm two things that I already knew to be true. Netflix is too big to fail, and little kids will watch basically anything you put on TV while you're making their mac and cheese. Speaking of children's entertainment that nobody asked for, now you can make sure that your kids grow up loving the same music you do, except it will be shrieked by a children's choir and a cartoon slug. Just like it was meant to be heard, man.
It's beat bugs. When they hear their music, they magically come to life. Meet huggable, lovable Walter.
Come together
Walter can even sing with you.
over me.
Beatbugs Hijinks Alive plush Walter sings over 20 songs.
What I love most about Beatbugs is how it conjures this childlike awareness of music royalties and intellectual property licensing. Seriously though, while your kids are seeing plastic creatures that look like direct ripoffs from Pixar's A Bug's Life, all I see is contract negotiations. Music from the Beatles wasn't even available on iTunes until recently. And now suddenly these toys hit the market which only play Kids Bop versions of Beatles songs. It's like if Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, and Barbie all got married to Yoko Ono. And then it's sold exclusively at Target, so why don't you put that in the lawyer's inbox as well? Big business in corporate America, just like the Beatles always sang about. I started off this video feeling envious of children for the way they get to experience the world, but on second thought, I don't want that experience again. To see through the eyes of a child is like drinking absinthe on a whale watching cruise. You look back later and you're like, well, why did I do that? I'm much happier as a grown adult who gets to watch children's advertising with a new perspective, and I'm way too old to be influenced into buying any garbage. What's your take on these commercials? Let me know in the comments below. Also, hit me up if you have any other toy commercials I should comment on. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more toy commercial commentaries. But if you want to see them, you gotta click that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload at least 2 every week. Thank you so much for getting beat bugged with me today. I will see you next time.